Assalamu alaikum. This is Brother Qaadir on Words Make People. A word is anything that brings a message to your mind. And when we say Assalamu alaikum, that means may the Creator's peace and blessings be upon you and who you represent. As always, call a friend, a neighbor, a relative, a cousin, a co-worker, someone that you know that would love to tune in to hear what we have to share with you today. We have two guests today, and both our guests are going to be sharing information that we believe is very significant and important for us to have a better concept and understanding of life's true meaning. Our first guest is Fatima. Fatima, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Could be better, could be worse. And we have Yasmin. She was here last time and she's back again. And she's going to be sharing an additional information that she has for me to ask questions to give to you, so this way we can get appropriate answers.
Yes.
Yasmin, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, could be better, could be worse.
Nice to see you again.
So let's get started. So we want to make sure that we are in prayer for those who need it. We do know that our sister was convicted today of 9 years in Russia, and so we hope that there may be a trade where we can get her back to the United States of America for the oil she brought to Russia. And we pray for those in Ukraine. We pray for those in Africa that's going through tremendous difficulty, tremendous possibilities that is beyond our imagination. And we pray for all those throughout the world, regardless what human being is going through, whatever they're going through. We pray that the Creator makes it comfortable and easier for them. And especially us here in America, with what we're doing. With our resiliency, we still have more resiliency that we have to demonstrate. So, no struggle is too difficult for the human being when they have the Creator backing them, that's for sure. And so today, we believe that the Creator is going to back this program on August the 6th, that our guests are going to be sharing with you today, because there are, we believe, things that are going to help us in our life that will give us strength that is necessary. And so I'd like to get started and to begin to ask the questions of what is the lineup scheduled for this Saturday?
Well, this Saturday down at the studio, we're going to have a lot of events going on for our grand opening.
Excellent.
We're finally opening the studio. We officially opened on May 1st, but we
Okay.
wanted to have our grand opening a little later, get everything up and running. So
Great.
we'll have a number of different things going on. We'll have hula hooping. We'll have some soul line dancing.
Wow.
She'll be doing massages, facials. I'll be doing bioscans. We have a team that's coming in to do bioscans. And we've
Excellent.
even come from Chicago to make it happen.
Wow.
So it's going to be a really nice event. We hope that people will stop through.
Excellent. And what is the time for this event?
Well, it's Saturday, this Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
And you can just walk in whenever you have time.
Very good, very good. And so we want to make sure that at least twice during this time we have here that you share information, how they can contact you on social media, so this way they can follow up in case they don't hear certain things. And this way they can either telephone, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you have to give them, to let them know how they can contact you before Saturday, knowing that where you're going to be is nice and cool. It's not going to be it's going to be hot,
It will be
and they
cool.
want to get away to be somewhere to get there.
Yes.
And so
Nice and cool.
we're very, 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 very positive that we have a lineup that will allow for everyone to be comfortable and be able to participate in something that's needed for them. And so we understand this concept of age reversal. And this age reversal, for some people, they may say age reversal, that sounds like a mortgage reversal. Well, what is that about? Can you share some information on us about that?
Certainly. Well, age reversal is something that we get done and we guide people through down at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And what that means, let me back it out by saying something else.
Sure.
There's a difference between biological age and your chronological age. We can't do anything about the chronological because we pass by the sun every year, and that's how our age is calculated. But biologically, we age every 15 years. Our cells regenerate, and our body regenerates every 15 years. And depending on how the condition that your body is in, you can stay youthful for as long as you're on this earth.
Wow. Excellent.
So we help people, detox their body and reverse their age back, to where it's nice and healthy, disease-free.
Excellent. And so does any illnesses that a person may have prevent that from happening? Because believe me, what you just shared with us just now is something that's excellent, because many people don't know that. They believe once they have a situation in their circumstances and their physical makeup, substance abuse or addiction, this, that, and the other, it's there for life. But what you're saying is now is something that's natural, that takes place in the human quality, in their essence, that will happen whether they like it or not. It's going to happen every 15 years, you say.
Yes.
And so for people who may have, hypertension or sugar diabetes or any other ailment, does that prevent them from going through the same?
Absolutely not. That's who our clients are. Those who may have certain conditions that, their doctors have been treating with medicines and surgeries and things like that. And, that's allopathic medicine.
Okay.
And that's the only legal, medicine your medical doctor or your primary can practice.
Sure.
Legally. But there's another side, and we're offering that other side, which is a holistic health solution, which recognizes that we have within our bodies everything that we need to heal ourselves, and that we can take from what God gave us on this earth and do just that, and live out a beautiful, disease-free life for as long as we want to.
Wow. Excellent.
And, that's the difference between medical medicines and pharmaceuticals and surgeries, but using food.
Yes.
Using food to heal ourselves.
Excellent. So I would like to share with you, listening audience, you should believe that just by looking at Fatima and hearing her, that what has been prescribed to us by the pharmaceutical over the counter is not working for us. It causes all types of side effects. But she's speaking about the natural. The natural is going to give you exactly what you need, even though it may not taste the way you want it to taste with the salt and the sugar.
Well, we could get away from that.
But that's the point. That's the point I'm making here
we
right
can
now.
definitely get away
Because
from that.
the natural tastes just as good as the hot sauce you like to put on that chicken or whatever it may be.
Well, that's due to our lifestyle.
Yes.
We've eaten what our parents put in front of us. There was, whatever was put on the table, you had to consume it.
Sure.
Right? And we did. And so down, our ancestors before them, we ate the same things. We ate similar things. So we really not changed our diet.
Sure.
Also, we're eating a lot of meat protein. We're eating too much meat. And that's having an impact on our organs, and our well-being. So, it's time to start listening to the body. We're seeing all these upturns of diabetes, hypertension, heart disease. The leading cause of the African Americans is heart disease.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's, primarily from eating proteins that we were never meant to eat. And so, we want to educate people about the damage that it's doing to the body. And then we educate them by letting them see for themselves what is going on. Another word I have for you is bioscan.
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 That's a natural concept. That bioscan leads me to only one thing you said so far, and that is there's a natural cleansing that takes place every 15 years. See, that's going to stick with me from now on, you see, because people need to hear that. People need to hear that even if you, as a person, don't want to go to the doctor or don't want to do anything about your circumstance and your situation, the Creator knew that you were going to be stubborn like that and knew that you were needed to have it done regardless, because the Creator has a regard for you, has a respect for you, which you should have for yourself. And so the substantiation of what the Creator is saying is what Fatima has just shared with us today. I'm going to be using that from now on, because why? It has to be in the aspect of creation the same way we came to this resiliency from enslavement from today, and the same way we came from plantation life and the food we used to eat from plantation life, that she's saying to us is not good, that we had to hear different leaders tell us that is not good for us. And here she's saying to us every 15 years. So when will that last 15 years? Yesterday. And so this is what's so very important. And so, you know, I really want to hear more, but, you know, this just gives me, and it should give you, the ultimate reason why you should not just come to August the 6th to this beautiful presentation by yourself. You should bring your whole family, the whole community. Why? Because you know, like I know, we all need it. We all need what she's talking about to get some information, because you know that the pharmaceutical and over-the-counter is not working with all the side effects and all the other things that's going on. And here Fatima is saying to us, you tried everything else? Try this. Come get some information that you believe, that we believe is essential and necessary for us. So I like to say to Yasmin, when you start this work, what caused you to start this work? You and Fatima got together. How did y'all hook up?
Well, you know, this is my aunt, first and foremost. But I just think that we both have similarities when it comes to our businesses. We both want to share and educate with our clients about just the holistic lifestyle as far as skincare goes, and you know what you put in your body and how it can have an effect, long-term effects. And you know, we just wanted to collaborate and make something of it, you know, and share with our community, you know. And I think that, you know, once we share with our community and they share with their friends and family, there will be some drastic changes, you know, and we're looking forward to that.
Well, I have to say, you know, I'm getting a lot today because a very close friend of mine, his wife just got back from Senegal. And so I feel like I'm sitting next to two Senegalese people here right now because of their beauty and what they're talking about. And they're an example of mine witnessing those in the country of Senegal when I was there. And to see them here right now with the presentation of every 15 years, I'm going to keep on utilizing that because, you know, you have to amplify the positive things. You have to ask yourself, what are you going to do about the circumstances and the situation in your life? As long as you're living, you have an opportunity to change your behavior, your conduct, and all the rest of the things to help you be a better person. And I'm saying to you, look at them. And they're here to let us know that our younger people can get it at an early age and not follow the patterns of our ancestors and our parents that's living a lifestyle that's not appropriate and necessary for us to be and look as beautiful as the both of you are here today. And so I have to ask this question here. What's most crucial to you in your business, both of you? What's most crucial? What you know, is in your spirit and your soul and your gut and your heart?
Well, I think you said it when you said, you know, you tell one and you have to tell others. You know, I've been networking here in the Capital Region for years, and that's in my heart. That's how I meet people.
Beautiful.
That's how I give to the community. I don't know if you know, my AKA is Mama Zumba.
Mama Zumba.
Mama Zumba. And I have been teaching Zumba and line dancing here for over 10 years in the Capital Region, just all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And so I've been offering, you know, free classes to our population to come on in and get healthy and get fit. So it's really, you know, I feel really blessed that we now have this opportunity and the space to bring that in one location. And when you come in, you're going to see it is zen. Yeah. It is zen. We're trying to create a beautiful environment for people to come in and not only move. We're still doing Zumba. We're still doing line dancing, but we're going to be doing hula. hula hooping, rebounding, all sorts of things in this space so that we can have fun. I call it exercise in disguise.
Sure.
You know, we want to have fun and still work out and get healthy.
Well, I got to say to you, and just based on that, Universal Concepts, I'm the CEO of, we just acquired 10,000 square feet. We're going to be building 10,000 square feet a lot on 524 Clinton Avenue. And we keep it immaculate. We keep it immaculate. And we're going to be building what is called the Clara Community Cultural Center. We have to understand, when you hear Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Minister Louis Farrakhan, it was because of Clara that brought Elijah Muhammad to this person that allowed him to establish the Nation of Islam. And so I'm going to offer to y'all today that space that we have there, that 10,000 square feet. If you leave here today and go there 524, you can come there free of charge and do the Zumba, do the whatever you want to do, any time of the week, any time of the day. Get a day and invite the whole community out. We can announce it on the radio show, on the TV show. Why? Because it's all about health.
Yes.
Health is all about understanding how not to commit what we classify as the number one crime, self-abuse. How you use yourself or how you allow yourself to be used. So here, you know, the Creator brought us here together to do this because we want to utilize the land before we start to build. Right now it's in the process of the code enforcement for planning to see if we can build the Clara Community Cultural Center. And because we had just closed on the property 3 weeks ago. 10,000 square feet, go by 524. It's all immaculate, it's all cleaned up and mowed down and everything, you know. And so you can just invite the whole community out every weekend if you want to, every other day if you want to. Utilize it as you want to utilize it. I'm giving you my permission. I'm giving you my permission to go and do that right now.
We will take you up on that.
I'm saying to you, anytime we're going to announce it, we'll put the flyers out, we'll pay for the flyers and put them out in the community to help because we're in an area where they need it the most. The area we're in is the zip code of 12206 where the most gun shooting is, the most violence, the inner city, the interior of the inner city, you know. And so I believe that things don't happen, you know, for no reason, you know. Right. Things happen for an excellent reason. Creator brings us together for certain things. And so just share right now what contacts that the people listening in the audience can get in contact with you through the various means of contacting you for all the social medias that you have. So this way they can have that. Because we want to do it now, we want to do it near the end of the show as well too, because we have a good 10 minutes left. Time is going by, you know, so fast, you know, so please share that with us.
You want to go?
Yeah, so my contact information, I am on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook is CNR Naturals and Instagram is CNR Naturals _ aesthetics with an A. You can also find me at our location, 40 Colvin Avenue, Suite 103. And my booking website is cnrnaturalsaesthetics.com with an A, not an E. Well, it's A-E, but it begins with an A. There's 2 different ways you can spell aesthetics. So, yeah, so you can find me there. My name is Yasmin Stewart. And, yeah, you can find me there and we can chat. And, yeah.
Great. What can we expect in the studio? Tell us, share with us, what can we expect in the studio?
Oh, a number of things. So you can expect to get your bioscan done. And I'd really like to tell you about that bioscan.
Please share briefly.
That's something that, you know, it's been around for the 80s. The long name for it is quantum resonance biofeedback technology. And it is quantum physics. And I'll start that by saying that, if, you know, when you go to your doctor, you have your CT scans, you'll have, you know, your MRIs, blood tests, all things like that. Well, those tests are calibrated to identify what's your symptoms. Because you only go to the doctor, right? When you have a symptom, right?
You don't feel good, that's right.
Right? Unless you're going for your physical.
Sure.
Right? You're going because you have something going on and you want to know what's going on.
Physical before the operation,
right. So there's something going on already. In order for your physician's equipment to detect what's going on and try to assess that, 10,000 cells in your body need to have been impacted. Okay? So now it's an alarm's going off, and that's why you're getting the symptoms, and that's why you go to the doctor, okay? And so the doctor's going to address that. Well, what the bioscan does is look at your cells, what's going on in your body at a cellular level, and it measures your cells' energy, because all of our cells give off energy, so it measures it against the air to determine the health of that cell. And so that bioscan can give you a reading or a health report of all of the organs in your body, 40 plus organs and systems in your body in 60 seconds. It's non-invasive.
Wow.
You hold a wand in your hand, we count down for 60 seconds, it counts down, and you have your report card at the end of that. The great difference is that you can see it coming.
Yes.
You can tell what's going on in your body if 10 cells are impacted with the bioscan.
Wow.
Only 10.
Excellent.
So this is true preventative
Sure.
health measures. This is putting our health back in our hand, because if you see something's going on, you could talk to the coaches that are at the studio,
Sure.
and they can guide you on how to reverse
Yes.
what you're seeing in your scan.
Wow. And so, prior to us coming on, we were speaking about tradition, the tradition and the customs from before we came here or brought here to America. This is the customs and traditions that we believe that our ancestors would do to determine, because, our ancestors, they had a PhD, but they didn't get it from the theoretical seminary or theoretical cemetery. They got a PhD because it's proper human development. And that proper human development is, as you just explained here right now, in using the natural, practical applications of how to go about determining what is causing you to feel a certain way based on the cells that's telling you something's not kosher or halal.
Right.
And so I'm just elated. I'm just excited, and I'm going to tell everybody I know. I'm going to email
And
everybody.
you're coming down for your scan.
Oh, you better no shower without a shadow of a doubt. You better believe I am, because this is very, very important. This is very, very significant. This is part of what we speak about in reference to influences. We talk about 9 influences. We talk about the number 1 crime, self-abuse, how you use yourself or how you allow others to use you, and that feeds you appetites that you can't afford. This is an appetite that is essential and necessary in order for you to be a better person, a better human being, a better model, a better example, a better modest individual to be able to do the things that's necessary. So we have a few minutes left, and I want you to share with us what you have on your mind that you need for the audience to know. But according to what I believe already, what they got already in reference to this every 15 years being short, I'm going to echo that and resound that. I'm going to be letting them know that that's a natural.
Yeah.
Because a natural thing like that is it says that the Creator has put something in our DNA or in our body that is consistent with the nature that will allow for us to heal, refurbish, and not stay addicted to whatever it may be that's out there. And so this is beautiful to hear that, again, I have to emphasize, everyone that's listening today, you must, yes, I said must, you have to, yes, you have to share with everybody you know, grandmama, granddaddy, papa, whoever, uncle, your boo, all those that you buy hair from, all the bling people, whoever it may be, get them down there. I'm going to every store I can think of that I know. I'm going to put an email out today of our newsletter and let them know they must be at this program this Saturday from 10 to 5. And so I have the flyer. I'm going to be sharing the flyer with everyone as well, too. And so you have the email information. You have the information to how to get in contact, and share more, please.
Yeah, you can reach me on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram yet. I'm getting there. But I'm on Facebook, Mama Zumba, MAMAZUMBA.
Okay.
Also by my name, Fatima Horn. And our email is mindbodysoulhf for health and fitness at gmail.com. And my website is fatimamindbodysoul.com. And you can reach there. There's really good information on the website that you're going to want to check out. There are some videos that you can watch. and learn before you even step foot
And that's what it's all about.
into the studio.
And
That's
it's
right.
not just for older people. This is for young people like myself too.
So you
What are you
hear
calling
her.
me older at? Okay.
They have that tendency, but you understand, she
Black
said,
on crack though.
she said,
At least you look at it.
she said learn, and you know, this is words made people. In the word learn is the word earn. In the word earn is the word ear. You have to give an ear in order to earn how to learn. So as Fatima and myself would say, Yasmin would have to have given an ear in order to earn, to learn the way she is from those that's been there and did that. To have her here today, and for her and Fatima to let us know, where do you see yourselves 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Share with us.
Where do I see myself? I see myself as a big business owner. I want to expand. I want Senior Naturals to be worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
I see my children, you know, becoming little CEOs. I see me owning a house. I see a bright future for myself in the
Yes.
next 5 years.
Beautiful.
You know, and I want to continue to educate my clients. I want to continue to let people know how important it is to take care of yourself, invest in yourself, use natural remedies. You know, it's very important, even though it's not a quick thing, you know, because it does take time to heal yourself. It takes time, but be patient with yourself, you know. It's better to put the natural remedies and use natural products than using, you know, because you'll pay by going to the doctor and,
Sure.
you know, more things will go wrong and this,
Of
that,
course.
and third. So it's better to start now. You know, if you put good things inside your body, you put good things outside of your body as well. So.
Excellent, excellent. We're gonna give Fatima the last minute. Fatima, you got the last minute. You're gonna have the last minute to share the thoughts with everybody, because only for one reason, because you shared with us today that we will be healed every 15 years.
What I'd like to share is something that you even said, brother, that it's time for change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were taken down, our community was really taken down with COVID,
Yes.
and there's more coming down
yes.
the pike.
More germs.
And the African American community took a major hit
Yes.
during that time. And so we need to do something different. We cannot continue doing the same things that we've been doing for generations and generations.
That's right.
So here's an opportunity to come and learn that even if you don't adopt it, maybe you'll adopt a certain portion of it.
Yes.
But still you will grow, because our goal is, you said in 5 years, we need to create generational health.
Yes.
We've heard of generational wealth, and we're working on that, but we need to create generational health.
Yes.
And that's going to come with learning about a lifestyle change that you can start with yourself
Yes.
and then pass on.
You heard it from Fatima, and so you heard that she said if there were reparations, the number one reparation would be free health care, because we need it the most from the experiences we've had over the last 400 years. Thank you for tuning in today. We appreciate you. We ask you, let everyone know, August the 6th, call me, 518-779-5893. We appreciate you tuning in today. Thank you very much. May God's peace and blessings be upon Yasmin and Fatima. Assalamu alaikum.